Hi, I'm Lorraine and welcome to my channel. Welcome to today's collective tarot love reading. Right, we're just going to jump straight in there, collective. Pull a crowning card. Get a feel for what's going on with your person in terms of their thoughts, their emotions, as well as their actions. We'll deep dive here, collective. Deep dive and break it down here, collective. And so, yeah, let's see what's going on with both you and your person. All right, collective. So you're coming in with the star card here in your reading. Wow. Now, what the star card is talking about here, collective, for yourself, yeah, most definitely your person as well, but I'm going to come in this way. There are things that you had to do in order to come in as the star. There were steps that you had to take here, collective. Yeah, of course, you may have seen your person as a wish fulfillment here, collective. But in order for them to see you as a wish fulfillment here, collective, huge changes needed to happen. This is what the star card is talking about. Because at this point in time, collective, your person sees you as the star. And what it talks about there in your reading in terms of the steps here, the things that you needed to do, you needed to end out, collective. This is huge. This would have been huge for you, collective. Now, there would have been a hell of a lot involved coming in as the star, because the star is talking about the inside out. And why I mean it's huge here, collective, is that you're talking about negative attachments here and finally ending that cycle out. Because now you're, like I said, now your person sees you as the star. Because it's changed here, collective. The wish fulfillment has changed. Let me keep going here. All right, let's go. Oh, thank you. Come out again. Okay, you have the Knight of Pentacles. Ooh, you have the Ten of Swords. You have the Two of Swords here, collective. You have the Page of Wands. You have the Four of Pentacles. You have the Ten of Cups. Oh, hell. You have the Ten of Pentacles here, collective. You have the Two of Wands. Okay, you have Judgment, and you are coming in with the Five of Pentacles here. All right, let's get into this, collective, here in your reading. It's a huge wake-up call coming in for your person. Like I said, now they recognize you here, collective. Now they know who is the star. They definitely I was going to say watch you here, collective. See what your reading's talking about here, collective, okay, in terms of your person. Yeah, they are coming in as the Knight of Pentacles here, but so are you, collective. And when I spoke about these huge changes here, but with the Knight of Pentacles coming in here, collective, what it talks about there is your person didn't realize or didn't know here. Yeah, you triggered them. There was a fear element here, collective, but your person thought it had to do with something else. There was some kind of perception that your person had here in your reading. And what it can talk about there, collective, is that, see, there was a way in which your person saw you in the past here. And like I said, you saw this person as a wish fulfillment here. And that may have made your person feel a certain way here, collective. But in actual fact, what that spoke about there, collective, is that it triggered your person here. Yeah, of course, there would have been other people involved here, collective, that added to that for your person here in your reading. Whew. But in order to see the truth here, collective, for your person was, what was it that they were afraid of? What was it that they feared here? Now, of course, for yourself here, collective, what it talks about there in your reading is that you had to really work really hard here, is what it talks about. Yeah, it is coming in as here, collective. What was it that your person feared the most here in your reading? Now, coming in with the Star card here, collective, what it talks about there in your reading is that, yeah, most definitely they saw you as different, but they couldn't quite figure out why was that here. See, it's saying here in your reading, your person had to face their fear here, and I do talk about that a lot on the channel here, collective. See, because you went through some huge changes here, collective, your person had to go through huge changes as well here in your reading. In order to come in here, collective. Let me break it down, because there is a story here, collective, and it does have to do with your person, of course, here, and how they saw things to be is what your reading is talking about. And I can't quite put it into words as yet, so let's go, eh? So like I said when I spoke about the Star card here, see, what it tells me here in your reading is now your person sees you as the Star. Now, what your reading is talking about here, collective, is that when you met this person, what it talks about here is that it was a huge risk. This is how this person felt at the time. It would have been a huge risk for them to come towards you and commit here. Take it if it applies here, collective, because this person may have already been dealing with other people who in their eyes they saw as the Star, But what it talks about here also, collective, is that this person, your person, was seen as the star here. So they were able to make choices here, collective, and they could choose here, collective. But coming in with the Knight of Pentacles, what it talks about there is that they never really fully committed to any of these choices here. Now, what it also talks about here, collective, is that, yeah, of course, they knew that you were different here in your reading when it came to the way in which they committed here, collective. It's that also comes into it here in your reading. And so, you know, the truth here for this person, the commitment here, collective, was to end out a past cycle. But for your person, their perception of commitment, and of course it is to be with a particular person, of course, their collective. See, but they were already doing it their way. This is how it's coming in. Now, what your pentacles are telling me here on the board is that it had to do with a look. It had to do with social norms here, collective, because it had to be done the way in which this person has committed to people in the past. So most definitely it's talking about here, collective. It had to be about a look. It had to be about a person's makeup here. That's what it's talking about here. See, with this Page of Pentacles here, the Knight of Pentacles, when it came to you here, collective, you were absolutely different here. But yet you were the same as the choices that this person had in front of them here in your reading. See, what your reading's also talking about here, collective, the want to be with your person, to choose your person here, collective, to be with your person also created a fear within your person here. Because they couldn't quite, well, in their eyes, they couldn't quite measure up, especially if they're coming in as the Knight of Pentacles here, collective. Because what are they going to do here? What is it going to look like for your person? And there was a difference here, collective. Okay? That your person, what it talks about here in your reading, that your person wasn't used to. They just weren't used to it. Now, in terms of yourself here, collective, coming in with the Star card, you had to make huge changes here. And coming in with the Knights of Pentacles yourself here, collective, this was full-time commitment. So even you had a fear of committing here to yourself, to ending out past cycles here, to come in as the Star. And it's like, you know, there were changes with the Star card here, collective. First it was a wish, then you had to become the Star here, collective, and now your person sees you as the Star. I don't really know if it can come in like that here, if you see it as a cycle, but there's changes that are happening when it comes to the Star card. Now you're coming in with the Ten of Swords here in your reading. And so what it talks about there, collective, is that it's a huge ending for your person. These are some tough lessons, and you do have the Judgment card here, collective. And so what it talks about there in your reading, what's bringing in the Ten of Swords here, collective, is you here when it comes to your person. Yes, of course, it can be seen as regret, but what it also talks about here, collective, is that this person didn't learn their lessons is what it talks about until now, because they're coming in with judgment here. See, what the Ten of Swords is talking about here, collective, is that this is actually a cycle that your person has been in here. They may have created this Ten of Swords here in your reading. See, what the Ten of Swords can talk about here, collective, is always judging and blaming others here. It is seen as a poor mentality here, collective. And for your person and yourself here, collective, what it talks about there is blaming others for blockages and barriers that you have in your life here. Because somebody said no, because someone rejected or neglected you here, collective, okay, you would project that. Both you and your person on a subconscious level here, collective, project that towards other people. The Ten of Swords, it's coming in like that here, collective. Where for your person, they have been in the Ten of Swords for a very long time. And not really knowing here, collective, that it was a problem here. That they actually were the problem here. See, it's saying here in your reading, your person feels foolish for thinking this way. And when you do end out the Ten of Swords, here, collective, you confront and you finally face your own Ten of Swords and how you see things in terms of judgment, blame, reacting and resentment. Here, collective, you do get a new perspective of things. You do elevate your mind here where you take ownership of it, collective. And stop projecting it onto other people here, because it does nothing for you by being that way, which is why I was coming in with poor mentality here, collective. Now you were coming in with the Two of Swords, and so what the Two of Swords is talking about here, collective, what I get here, collective, is that this Two of Swords is coming in as you, and you were quite focused at this time. What it tells me here with the Two of Swords, collective, is that you don't allow yourself to go back to the Ten of Swords here in your reading, where you get into that poor mentality, that lack mentality here, collective, where it's everybody else's fault but your own here in your reading. This is how the Two of Swords is coming in, because it's about making that conscious effort to change here, collective, and a lot of it has had to do with the way in which you were thinking here. Especially coming in with the Star card. Now that you've ended out a past way of being and thinking here, collective, you don't go back to it, is what it talks about here. And so what it can talk about here, collective, is that you don't overindulge in gossip here. You don't gossip about other people. You don't run people down here. Coming in with the Ten of Swords here, collective. Very mindful on the thoughts that you put out into the universe when it comes to people here. Yes, of course, you would be facing adversity here, collective. Okay? You would face adversity, especially coming in with the Star card here, because the Star card here, collective, talks about here in your reading that it is your full-time job. That's what you give your time and attention to. And coming in with the Two of Swords is that you don't let, you don't allow the past to come back in. A past way of thinking here, collective, like I said, a poor mentality See, what I get here in your reading is that you see the deeper meaning here, collective, as to why people behave a certain way here. You are coming in with the Page of Wands, and so what the Page of Wands is talking about here, collective, is that I do seem to think your person here is waiting here, collective. But what it talks about there in your reading is that you can't force this person here. Even though they're coming in as the Page of Wands, they still want to show some kind of element of control here. See, even for your person, if this is your person here, collective, they too have been through a lot here, huge changes, especially if they, they too are coming in with the Ten of Swords here in your reading. See, what it talks about here in your reading, collective, is now your person wants it. Now your person sees you here. And like I said, this person is normally coming in as the Star card here, collective. Now it's changing for this person. And they're not used to it here. That's what it talks about. Now you're coming in with the Four of Pentacles. And so what it talks about here, collective, is that you're holding back from your person, but you're also holding back from others here at this point in time, is what it talks about here, collective, because you're still working, is what it talks about here, collective. You're still building here. I do get here, collective, is that you are getting offers here, okay? You are getting offers here, but you're not taking these offers. You're very mindful, is what it talks about here, collective. If you want to be in a relationship with certain people here. And I get here with the Four of Pentacles that some of these people, it's necessary here for you to pull back. That's what it talks about. Because you've already let go of a past cycle, is what it's saying. Now you're coming in with the Five of Cups, the Ten of Cups here, collective. And so what it talks about there, your person, they see you as the ultimate abundance here. This is what your person is wanting here. In their mind, this is where they go here. You have the Ten of Pentacles here, collective. This person wants a solid. They want it solid here, collective. They want it in front of their eyeballs, and they want to work their arse off to get it, is what it's saying. Now you're coming in with the Two of Wands, and so what it talks about here, collective, is that this person, your person here, has been watching you. This is what it's saying here in your reading. Even though they never came towards you, even though they never spoke to you here, collective, it's talking about here is now this person wants to talk to you here, but it's like they feel like they're being forced to do that, collective, here in your reading, because they're not used to someone else having the limelight. That's what it talks about here. And this is why you're coming in with judgment. Your person is getting a huge wake-up call here, collective, as to who is the star and what makes up the star, because they definitely see you that way here. See, what it talks about here, collective, is there's a difference between what you have built here and what your person has built. This is what it talks about here, collective. There is a difference in the way in which you build in terms of self-mastery here, collective, and there is a difference in the way in which your person builds. That's what it talks about. This is why your person is coming in with the Judgment card. Because what it talks about here, collective, is that your person didn't invest in you. They didn't. They took their time to invest here. And This is what's bringing in the judgment, the wake-up call here, collective. And like I said, now your person sees you as the star. They see you, collective. That's what it talks about. Now they have to take some kind of action here, collective, to get in front of your eyeballs, is what it talks about here in your reading. To end out the Five of Pentacles here. All right, I am going to leave it there. Thank you so much for your reading. Join us in the Facebook group, and I will catch you later. Bye.